very important guy. This is it. This is the moment. It's happening. Good morning from Finnsnes, Norway. This is Finnsnes Gard, where I stayed last night. It's the oldest house in Finnsnes, which is a town maybe, I don't know, 300 kilometers or so above the Arctic Circle. It was a great place, very old, little cute wooden place with all kinds of old brass doorknobs and furnishings and things like that. Very quaint and adorable. But now, I'm just gonna walk around Finnsnes a little bit because I just arrived last night and I don't know anything about this town. Yesterday, I was not able to get close enough to the waters of the fjords to actually touch the water, so maybe you'll do that today. Quite cloudy today, and the forecast for the week, at least for this area of Norway, is clouds and rain. In fact, the forecast for this morning is rain, and I don't have an umbrella. I mean, I didn't even bring an umbrella to Norway with me, so if I get wet, it's going to be a nice cold Norwegian wet. So here is what Finnsnes looks like at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. A cool Finnsnes car. That is a great park. A bit cloudy and misty this morning, but I bet on a sunny afternoon, that's a great place to hang out. Where art and whimsy and joy meet. I see a good opportunity to practice my mispronunciation of Norwegian. Nye Fredheim Gården saker nye Leiktakere. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it sounds. The Damascus Boutique. Arab? No kidding. What do they have in here? Are they open? Are they actually open? Ooh, how exciting. Huh. Ding dongs. Okay, Oriental kitchen. So your basic Asian market, I guess. Kind of lends an exotic flair to Finnsnes. Do I need anything? I hate to go into a store and not buy anything, just use them for their video content, but what am I going to do with a bunch of Russian Buchweizen? I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Grechka. Yaritsa. I can sound it out, but I can't understand it. Alright, well, this was kind of fun, but mustard oil. Mustard oil? I didn't know such a thing existed. What do you do with mustard oil? Oh well. Thanks, guys. These big wide sidewalks and this adorable little row of shops. And not many people out here at all. I wonder what people do here. Where do they work? Where's the action? Need some iron flamingos. You have to come all the way to Finnsnes. This hotel over here is the hotel I parked in front of yesterday to reach their free Wi-Fi for a couple minutes so I could check my email, so I could get the code to get into my actual hotel across town. There's always a way. I must say, I'm not as enthralled with Finnsnes as I was with Narvik. Kind of seems, at least this area, at least this part of it, is basically functional and not too overflowing with personality. I'm probably just not in the right part of it. Let's go down this road a little bit. Oh, look at this road. Maybe this road goes down to the water, like to the water's edge, where I can touch the water. No, it appears to be a parking lot. Well, let's check it out anyway. Maybe there's a path through the weeds. Ever hopeful that I'll soon be bathing in the mighty waters of the whatever fjord this is. Okay, well, there is a path here. Let's see what happens. This is it. This is it. This is the moment. This is fjord water. This is water from the North Atlantic. You might even say from the Arctic Ocean, depending on where you draw the boundary. And I'm going to touch it. First of all, before we touch the water, let's pay respect to the guides here, the birds. Okay, they've given their blessing for me to go walk through whatever this marine stuff is. And here we go. The cold, cold waters. Salty. The cold, cold waters of the fjord of Finnsnes. All right, that was very salty. That was saltier than a tube of Norwegian caviar. I wonder what the people of Finnsnes are going to think. I see a guy walking around their town holding a selfie stick, a phone on a selfie stick, looking kind of out of place and kind of acting odd, looking around, darting around everywhere, wandering around with like water dripping down his face. He's gone mad, they will say. And this big bridge over here, I'm driving over later today, later this morning. This is the bridge that goes up north to the Tromsø area. Driving through the Norwegian countryside, you do see a lot of tractors and forklifts, especially tractors. Like half of the private homes seem to just have a tractor sitting out for, I'm not quite sure what reason. Finnsnes Terminal. Okay, see, Botenhamn. Botenhamn, if you can see that. That's where I'm driving today to take a ferry from Botenhamn across a fjord to another town. I don't know what these are. Are these buses or ferries? Might be ferries. It just says terminal. Vangsvik, Sjavegen, Centrum, Austheim. Huh. Lots of places you can go. A library and or a bookstore. It's a nice building. Look at that. That's one of the best buildings I've seen here. Oh, here we go. Here's a little plaza place. All right, who is this person? Here's an English explanation. The North Norwegian chieftain Ottar from Hålogaland, also known as Ottar from Lenvik. So this is Ottar from Lenvik, and he lived in the 800s, and he visited King Alfred in England. And he told Alfred, I live the most north of all the people in my land. And when I sailed down here, there was ocean to my right and just Norway to my left. And people think now that was probably the first description of this place as with the word Norway. And he kind of opened up Norway to kind of international trade and stuff. This was right around the Viking area, maybe the beginnings of the Viking era. I don't know if he was a Viking or not, really. But anyway, Ottar from Lenvik, very famous, very important guy. And here he is in Finnsnes with his hand on the tiller, watching out over this. All right, excellent, excellent. Ottar from Lenvik, Ottar from Lenvik. Ah, okay. In case you're wondering about the administrative details of this building, it is a bus and the Hurtigruten boat terminal. Hurtigruten, I guess it's Hurtigruten. It says Hurtig boat terminal, so I guess that's what that is. That's the kind of the cruise liner that goes up and down the Norwegian coast over and over and over year round, taking tourists and whoever else wants to just visit the coasts, visit the various parts of Norway as kind of ports of call from a boat. Very, very famous way to tour. Kind of expensive, I think. But many of the places that I'm going on this trip are actually also visited by the Hurtigruten. And apparently it stops here in Finnsnes. This is a parking lot. I hope you enjoy it. From now on, I'd like you to call me by my new nickname, Finnsnes Huddle Pie. AC/DC, the female AC/DC tribute cover band. Ooh, quiz. Oh, I love a trivia quiz. That's today. Today at 7:30, but I won't be here. Damn it. Finnsnes Day Center. Oh, I wish that was my name. Blaze J. Gregus. Call me Blaze. See, I'm starting to get a little bit of sense of the feel of Finnsnes. I was saying that it doesn't seem to be much happening and not many people are out. That's still kind of true, but I think a lot of people are kind of in their stores, getting their stores ready and their businesses ready to start the day. So, fair enough. Not a whole lot of pedestrians and people just wandering around for no apparent reason, like there was in Narvik. People in Narvik just seem to enjoy like being outside and having places to go. Finnsnes is more like just get on with it, just do your job, and it's more, yeah, more gritty and industrial. And I mean, there is the AC/DC cover band, so it's not all work here. They do let their hair hang down sometimes. Basically, I'm not trying to complain because there's AC/DC, there's cool things, there's cool parks, there's the fjord, and there's also Scuffer and Scap. You can't hate a town that has a business called Scuffer and Scap. Hey, look, it's Hertz. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Hey, Hertz, how's it going? Thanks for the Lexus Hybrid. All right, wrapping up our tour of Finnsnes this morning. Nearly back at the hotel. And I think we saw we got a good look at Finnsnes. Interesting place, interesting little place. A rugged little kind of industrial place, getting it done on the edge of this fjord and leading us by car across the big bridge to the even further away from the Arctic Circle up north. So thanks for coming with me on this trip to my temporary home, Finnsnes, for the night, and next time I see you will be somewhere else. Anyway, thanks for watching.